Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in to a fun little simulation where every MLB team will be eligible for the playoffs. You can see I'm going to check all of these boxes, which makes the bracket extremely large. Even teams that lose 100 games, the Oakland Athletics, they will all make the playoffs in this scenario. And would you look at that? A 1v16 game. It is just like March Madness. We are going to do, should I do a 7-game series? Best of 5, best of 7. We're going to make all the series best of 7. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll make all the series best of 7. So this is how it's looking. This is what we're going to do. It's just a fun simulation. I'm using Out of the Park Baseball. It's just a simulator game. And this is fully updated. The rosters are updated for 2024. We are at the start of the season, so I'm going to confirm that. And I am just going to simulate to the end of the season, and we'll see where everyone matches up. All right, guys, as I'm going through this simulation, you can see it's mid-September right now. It has the Z, the clinch, next to every single team. Believe it or not, this game, it annoys me because it never makes teams as bad as they're supposed to be. Like, how are the Athletics not an 100-loss team? Come on. The Nationals, though, might lose 100 games. I want to see a 100-loss team in the playoffs. Come on, somebody. No, it looks like there's going to be no 100-loss teams this year. Annoying. Very pennant chase. Wait, it's going to be every team if you're talking about pennant chase. All right, what we're going to do is, I guess I didn't simulate long enough. Simulate to playoffs beginning. I believe this is the last game. Yeah, all right. So here are the playoffs. Can we see? Oh, this is awesome, dude. So it looks like one team has a bye. So the number 1 seed in each league has a bye because there are 15 teams. So the number 1 seed, the Rangers and the Braves, both with byes. White Sox and Astros. I wonder if you can see by like the seeding. Yankees, Athletics. I'm sorry, it's just funny. But yeah, so we're just going to go ahead and maybe look at the standings, take a look. So the Yankees, 93 wins, will be facing off against the Athletics. Hilarious. Yeah, the Rangers did get the bye with 94 wins. The Braves got the bye. They got the X next to their name, 97 wins. Wait, who were the Dodgers? Man, the Dodgers only won 87 games? Come on, man. You got to make it realistic. Well, wait, who's going to face the Rockies? The Nationals did lose 100 games. They're going to face... The Nationals are going to face the Cubs. They could win that game now. I'm kidding. But let's just simulate one day forward. See some of these games. Let the madness begin. Did the playoffs begin? I think they did. Yeah, we're going to simulate, I guess, through round 1 and see. The Yankees are going to sweep them. What if the Athletics win a game? Yeah, the Yankees already won 4-0. The Yankees already won. All right, let's see the matchups when it updates. Giants, Reds, Game 7. Giants, Reds, who's winning that series? All right, we're on to the second round. Ooh, it's an interdivision matchup. The Rangers taking on the Astros. The Astros won in 7 games against the White Sox. The Twins beat the Tigers in an AL Central battle. The Orioles beat the Red Sox in 7 games. You've got Twins versus Orioles, Rangers versus Astros. Man, these are all divisional matchups. This is boring. The Royals beat the Mariners, the Mariners beat the Royals 4-1. The Guardians lose to the Angels. The Angels advance to the second round, led by Mike Trout. The Rays beat the Blue Jays. These are all divisional matchups. This is sad. The Yankees beat the Athletics 4-0. The Rays beat the Giants. That's a fun series. The Rockies lose to the Dodgers. The Rockies make the playoffs. The Pirates get swept by the Padres. What an uncompetitive series. I mean, you're going to get that when you got every team making the playoffs. What can I say? Brewers beat the Mets. Very good series. The Mets, the massive payroll, they're gone. The Diamondbacks beat the Cardinals. The Cardinals, very disappointing in this format. The Phillies lose 4-1 to the Marlins. The Marlins, a Cinderella run. And the Cubs crush the Nationals. The Nationals making the playoffs with 100 losses. It makes sense. Good for them. Nice little playoff appearance for them. But let's simulate through this. I want to see the Marlins win. Now the Marlins are already down 3-0. The Yankees. Can the Yankees close it out? Yep. The Rangers beat the Astros. The Twins advance. The Mariners advance. The Diamondbacks advance. The Reds with an upset over a 1 seed. The Reds are moving on to the quarterfinals. The Dodgers moving on. They beat the Padres 4-3. The Diamondbacks, can they make it back to another World Series? And then the Cubs, 8-0 in the playoffs. The Chicago Cubs, they're the number 2 seed in the NL. They're running through these teams. They did get lucky that the Phillies lost to the Marlins, but the Cubs right now are 8-0 in the playoffs. They're a force to be reckoned with. And the matchups now, the Rangers and the Twins, the Mariners and the Yankees, the Reds and the Dodgers, the Diamondbacks and the Cubs. We will simulate through these games. The Yankees looks like they're going to advance. We'll see. Oh, a comeback by the Mariners. The Mariners win 3 straight games, and we're on to a Game 7. The Rangers advance. The Reds advance. They beat the Dodgers. The Cubs looking to advance as well. Oh, it's a Game 7, and the Cubs do advance. How about this? The Cubs versus the Reds. The Rangers versus the Yankees. Very chalky AL. NL, it seems like we've got some upsets. Well, the Cubs are the 2 seed, but I'm surprised the Cubs were the 2 seed. We will see the semifinal games on. Whoever wins this goes to the World Series. It is the championship series. The Yankees advance. They win 4-0. The Cubs win 4-1. Yankees versus Cubs in the World Series. Wow. And we'll do a 7-game simulation and see who wins this. Boy, they're giving these teams a lot of time off. Let's go. The Yankees win Game 1. The Cubs come back tied at 1-1. The Yankees up 2-1. The Cubs tie it. The Cubs take a 3-2 series lead. And now we're going to Game 7. And the New York Yankees end up winning the MLB March Madness tournament. I do want to go to all of like the, maybe just most valuable player. Yeah, we'll go to most valuable player award. It looks like Mookie Betts has secured the NL MVP over Pete Alonso. Pete Alonso got 5 votes. Ohtani gets 7 votes. What did Ohtani even hit? Ohtani had 54 home runs. He only hit 245, but he did have 54 home runs. My goodness. Let's see. Mookie Betts, he probably led in WAR. Normally, if you lead in WAR, yeah, he led in WAR, 7.2. On base percentage, I mean, it's a really good season. It's a really good season. Pete Alonso, 40 home runs. He only played 129 games, but had 40 home runs. Holy crap. Yeah, he was injured. He had to go through a little rehab stint, but how about Alvarez for the Mets having a breakout year? 271, 6.5 WAR, 900 OPS for a catcher. That's crazy good. Is there the NL Cy Young? Logan Webb wins it. All 31st place votes. Logan Webb leads in innings pitched. Good. I mean, only 15-12. They must have not hit. So Logan Webb takes the NL Cy Young. The AL Cy Young, George Kirby ends up taking it, leading in pretty much all the important stats. The young pitcher, 26 years old. Very impressive. Did the AL... Wow, Rafael Devers won AL MVP. It was a close battle, but he wins it. 7.5 WAR. Leading the league in runs. 49 home runs, led the league. 311 batting average. Who also got votes? Julio Rodriguez gets votes. Leads in WAR, over an 8-win year for Julio Rodriguez. 309 average. Really good year. 33 home runs. But he loses out on it. Royce Lewis. I'm surprised he stayed healthy. Also got votes, 154 games, almost 200 hits, 332 batting average, almost 1,000 OPS for Royce Lewis, almost an 8-win season. Wow, at the age of 25. And where did Aaron Judge finish? Because I saw Aaron Judge was, he got injured, it looks like, 140 games. He still had a really good year, though. 6.5 WAR. Yeah, if he wouldn't have gotten injured, he might have won. He did only hit 270, but that on-base percentage, the slugging is crazy. But yeah, guys, that's just kind of a fun thing. I think when I simulate it, it'll show me like, yeah, there it is. There's the bracket. It's pretty funny. But just kind of a fun little thing to do. I wanted to try it because you could customize the playoffs any way you want. That's going to do it for this video, though. Make sure you're following me on X. Link to that's always in the description.